Hello, hi, welcome back. Welcome back to Musk FC episode 5. I might seem a little bit annoyed today, and it might be because I've just recorded this whole video with my mic muted. Luckily I didn't get any games played before I realised, so it was only a few minutes, so we are back and we are into it. What I just wanted to say, thank you guys so much for the support on all the previous videos. Every video seems to generate at least the same amount of support, if not more than the one previous to it, so it's really great, really good that you guys are supporting me and helping me while getting started on this whole YouTube thing. So it's very much appreciated. I hope you're well, I hope you're safe, I hope you're having a good day, and I hope you're ready to watch some dominating results in Football Manager, because here they are. So the last game we played was this Enfield Town game here, the 2-0 win. Since then, 15 games off camera, just get through it as quickly as possible. Excuse me, 15 games off camera, 6 goals conceded in those 15 games, and a lot of goals scored. I can't even be asked to work that out, but I'm going to say 40. If someone wants to work that out and put it down in the comments, gold star to you guys. But yeah, we've won every game. This is as easy as I hoped it would be in the first season. We've beaten teams slightly higher than us as well. Concord Rangers are in the National League South. We've beaten them in the FA Cup second qualifying round. We beat Tunbridge Angels, who have very recently been, they still are in the National League South as well. And now in the FA Cup fourth round qualifying, which I think is the last qualifying round before the first round proper, we have Solihull Moors, which is why we're back today. National League team. Narrowly missed out on relegation a couple of years ago here, where they finished promotion. A few years ago when they finished second and then finished ninth. So a team that's certainly not to be messed with. And even this season, you can see here, up in 8th. Just one goal difference spot outside the playoffs at the moment. But we're going to try and beat them. It's going to be tough. But we'll play that game. We'll play against Wingate and Finchley as well, who are in our league. Not having the best of seasons, down in 12th, but there we go. And one transfer as well to tell you about. Matt Jones, 34-year-old English goalkeeper, born in Stoke-on-Trent. Also has American nationality. I'm guessing he has American parents or something, but this guy's in on a non-contract, £650 appearance fee. He was just better than the other 2 goalkeepers we had, so he came in. Peanuts in terms of money for the club we are. We've got a lot more money than that, but very strange. A 34-year-old Englishman who has literally, up until now, exclusively plied his trade in the US and Portugal. Started his career with Western Mass Pioneers, catchy American sports team name, as they always are, before going out to the Liga Portuguese 2 Sabseg, which I guess is the second league in Portugal. I don't know. The biggest stadium holds 29,000, so I would guess it's the second league in Portugal. But he went out to there, played quite a few games, to be honest, out there for Santa Clara, for União de Madeira, for Belenenses, Tondela, and then came back over to the US in 2016. Initially only on loan, but then joining Philadelphia Union for free. Then had a season in Elm City, which they're so crap I can't even click on them. And then now he's joined us for a free. So far, 5 appearances, 1 goal conceded with 4 clean sheets. He's doing pretty well. Apart from that, nothing else to share. A lot of wins, a lot of goals scored, not a lot of goals conceded, and 1 transfer. That's it. But we're getting into this game against Solihull Moors. We will be playing Matt Jones in goal. I'm just going to pick the team here now. Shay Facey's going to be playing at centre-back for us, and Kane Ramsey going in at right-back. Paco Craig is going to come in at centre-back as well. And I think we'll go for Aswad Thomas at full-back, just because he's been performing a little bit better than Mitch Hancock as of late. My CDM, I'm going to go for Jared Bird in as a ball-winning midfielder. I love a ball-winning midfielder. Matt J in the middle as a box-to-box. Yeah, he's been really good this season. He's honestly been unbelievable this season. Matt J, 9 goals, 9 assists, 15 games. Averaging a 7.86 rating. He's been playing on the left wing and at cam and at centre mid. Bit of everything for Matt J. Very versatile. Flanagan's going to be going in there as a Mazzala as well. On the right-hand side, Mesaku Zhu, who's been performing really well as of late. Again, 9 goals, 3 assists in his first 15 games and starting to grow as well, which is nice to see. On the left-hand side, we'll go for Reggie Lamb. He's on his way back from injury. He hasn't played in ages because of this injury. I think it's been about 4 or 5 weeks. If we have a look, Yeah, so his last game was against Corinthian Casuals on the 3rd of October. It's now the 28th of November, so nearly like a month and a half out, really, for him. Well, he did play an international game in there, but he's been injured as well. Come back into training recently, though, so he's probably good enough to play at the moment, although he's lacking a lot of match sharpness. And then Padraig Armand as well, we're going to be our starting striker, of course, playing him as a pressing forward. Michael Collins will be on the bench because he's been playing a few minutes for us recently because of the fact he is moaning about his game time, as is half the squad, to be honest. It's a bit annoying. Every time I advance, there seems to be another person moaning about their game time. That's fun. What we're going to do here, because there's not a lot of... No one really on the wings. Maybe just put Odyssey Spy Rides on there, I would think. When it comes around to Regen Day, because basically I've given us the best youth academy in the country, when it comes around to Regen Day, we'll have a whole new set of players just ready to go straight in. I think what I'm going to do after this video will advance through to Regen Day, just because we're obviously going to get promoted. There's no point sitting and watching us beat some part-time students 8-0. So I think that's what I'll do. I'll go through to Regen Day, show you the regens I get, and like I say, most of them, if not all of them, are probably going to be... Well, not all of them, because you do, even with the best youth intakes, you still get some crap ones. But yeah, most of them are going to be going straight into the first team squad. I don't know how many are going to be going straight into the first team, but definitely into the squad. I'm hoping we get 1 or 2 wingers in there, because that is, to be honest, one place that I've found we lack a bit of squad depth is on the wings. Not that it's really been an issue, because we've got so many players that can play there but aren't great at it. So even if someone is injured or not performing particularly well, we can take them out, put someone in there who's pretty average at the role, and because everyone's way better than what they should be at this level, pretty much they're going to do a good job. You hope, anyway. Matt J, for example, when we put him out on the left-hand side, just started scoring goals and assisting goals for fun. He went through a patch... Excuse me, I think he went through a patch of about 8 games where he scored or assisted in every single one. Absolute red-hot form for him. But I suppose I should probably talk about what is, at the moment, the biggest game in our history, the game against Solihull Moors. Nothing's happened in the first half an hour, though. I always pick the boring games. Why do I always manage to pick the boring games? Half an hour in, we have had 1 shot, they have had none. We're going to go on the attack here. Kane Ramsey down the right to Mescuju. Can he square it for Reggie Lamb? He takes the shot on himself. Deflects back to Padraig Armand, and we are 1-0 up against Solihull Moors, which... Good. We should be. I'm confident that we could beat any team in the National League. I think we're probably, taking our squad into account right now, I'd say we're probably about mid to high League 2 level. So we shouldn't have any problems getting to the Football League in the first 2 or 3 seasons. Well, this season should take us into the National League South, then the next season should take us into the National League, then the next season should take us into the league system, which is probably where we'll start to slow down and do a bit more important analytical study. That sounds way too posh. What I actually mean is we'll slow down, do less games in between videos, think a bit more carefully about our signings rather than just going, oh, he used to play for Saints. Kane Ramsey, I'm looking at you. Because that was pretty much my transfer strategy, was look at the star ratings. Is it above 3? Sign them. Oh my god, Mescuju nearly just scored a beautiful dink, but off the crossbar and then cleared away. But we're still on the attack. Kane Ramsey again, pivotal in the attack down that right-hand side. Matt J with a beautiful ball in. Reggie Lamb's not going to miss that. 2-0 just before half-time. Is it game over? Probably, to be honest. Excuse me. It is probably game over at this point. I don't see them really getting back into this. They haven't really shown any threat in the opening half. First half, whatever you want to call it. In the first half, they have had no shots, none on target, 34% possession. Yeah, this is looking like we're winning this at a canter. I don't expect us to get anywhere in the FA Cup. I know we're beating teams that are way better than us, but obviously at some point we're going to find our match, and we're not a team that's ready for playing against Premier League opposition. we are a team that's ready for playing against League 2 opposition. What I would love to happen is get a couple of easier draws after this one, get into the third round, which is 2 more wins after this one. If we can get into the third round, there's a chance we could get a big draw, which is a big reputation boost, a big amount of money, because, you know, Elon left us a lot of money in the coffers when he set the team up. Garman makes it 3 with an assist from Matt J. And that really is game over at this point. Yeah, Elon left us a lot of money in the coffers when he bought the team, but that money's not going to get us, you know, to the Premier League. That money's going to run out. We've used nearly half of it already. He left us a big old transfer budget, but we're spending a lot on wages, and that's okay when you're in the Championship or when you're in the Premier League and you're getting millions of pounds of TV money and millions of pounds of sponsorship deals. We got £460 for winning a game in some crap trophy the other day, and we're not replenishing the money back into the bank account as quickly as it's leaving, which is never going to, you know, over a long strategy, it's never going to go well. I'm hoping we get somewhere quite high before it starts becoming a problem. You know, I think we can probably go back-to-back as far as maybe League 1. Just constant back-to-back promotions as far as League 1. Then maybe it starts to get a little bit harder. It all depends on youth intakes, a lot of it as well. What players are going to still be around? You know, are we going to hold on to our key players? Let's bring Odyssey Spy Rides on. Are we going to hold on to our key players? Are they going to be a massive problem? Oh, no, maybe not. Are our key players going to be a massive problem? You know, in terms of money? Asking for too much money or leaving? Like the likes of Matt J, I can see him staying with us for 5-6 years. I don't know how old he is, to be honest. He might be too old, but I can see him staying with us for a long time. But is he going to want too much money? Because we're paying him over the odds now, when we get to League 2, is he going to start asking for like 10 grand a week and still want to be paid over the odds? That's something we'll have to address when we get to it. But at the moment, we just got to enjoy the good times. Another thing I noticed as well when I was looking at the fixtures and the results was that home attendances are up. They're still good, which is helpful because we really would be in the lurch if we were spending all our money and had no fans coming into the ground. And I know it's not a lot of money. I mean, ticket price is probably about a tenner, but it's a little bit of money still coming in. That's unlucky. Odyssey Spyro's nearly through there. No doubt he would have scored. We all know how much of a baller he is. Yeah, it's good to have a bit of money coming back in terms of ticket sales. It's not a massive amount, but we're getting 2,500 for every home game, which for a team that's in like the 8th division is pretty handy. Anyway, that game is done. Star player, man of the match, probably Matt J with an 8.0 rating. Garman scored 2, and Matt J with his 2 assists, 1 clear-cut chance and 2 key passes gets man of the match. That's how good Matt J is, ladies and gentlemen. Remember the name. 24 years old. Yeah. Matt J is going to be with us for a while, I think. Let's have a look, see what the fans are saying. It's not going to come up. Is it going to come up? Media reaction. That's what we want to have a look. What are the fans saying to this one? Lamel Geddes says, think everyone is giving us a bit too much praise today. Solihull Moors just went up to it. We're a brand new club. Leave it out. Give us some credit. Alexandra Denny says, that was an amazing team performance. Great win. That's more like it. She's got one more like than Lamel Geddes. So, you know, positivity always wins. Reese Mensa said, you don't win a match like that without a solid base. We defended brilliantly as a team today. That we did. Musk FC tweeting about Spy Rise's debut. Tim Tahoy, who I think is... I'm not sure. Is he one of our fans? Because he's not got the thing. But it says, congratulations to Spy Rise on a senior debut. Hashtag up the Teslas. Spy Rise showed he isn't ready. Everyone's talking about Spy Rise making a senior debut. No complaints today. Thought Musk FC were great. Thank you, Claudette Charles. 45 likes. Everyone go and like Claudette Charles's tweet. I'm not bothered about any of this. None of this makes any difference to me. So we have got the Zabray's moaning because he can't start enough games. Well, we've got a keeper that's better than you now, lad. All right. Yes, you're 25 and he's 34, but it's not the point. What have we got? We got the FA Cup new first round proper draw. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. Jason Banton, Releach, yeah, great. Bill back. Oh, we got 2 cup draws. Look at that. This one we're just going to draw all teams because it's 94. Who do we get? Musk FC, or if we beat York, we get Hartlepool. Could have been easier, but there we go. And FA Cup first round proper, we will watch the draw. Oh my god, there's 84 teams. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just draw next team until we see our name. Gillingham. Would I take a League One team at this point? No, I don't think I would. I think I want a nice, easier draw. Oh, well, there we go. We've got... I mean, it didn't take long. We could have just done that automatically, to be fair. But we've got Barnet, who are in the National League, who are pretty good. They're pretty good at being relegated. What has happened to Barnet? What has happened to Barnet? The season preview saw them in 10th. And after 10 games, they're on -10 goal difference in 20th. Barnet are having a shocker. They are not having a good season at all. Senior squad. Their manager is Tim Flat. Okay. No, it's right. Don't worry. It sums it all up. It's fine. There we go. No, another nice little game against Barnet. We're going to try it. We're going to advance, and we're going to also do this Wingate and Finchley game. That sounds like a real Tory football team. Wingate and Finchley. I don't know, mate. I don't know about that one. Matt J, praise recent fort. Just give him the keys to the city. Give him the keys to the city of Musk. We should have been based on Mars. I've just thought of that. Away games would have been tricky though. It's like a 2-month trip back and forth. Do you want to play an away game tomorrow? No. I'm millions of miles away. I'm not really in the mood for any signings right now. We are over our wage budget by $5,000 a week. There's a question of maybe some of these players down here that don't get much game time anymore. Ollie O'Dwyer, I'm looking at you. Potentially releasing them because he's on $1,400 a week. I mean, let's just stick him on the transfer list and see what happens, just as a way of getting our wage budget slightly back under control. If anyone comes in from, great. If not, not that bothered. I'll survive. What I'm going to do for this Wingate and Finchley game, Musk versus Tory, I'm going to put Matt J on the wing and just show you how good he's been out there. What I can do as well is show you through the medium of dance. No, I can show you through this. Yeah. Excuse me. From centre mid, he's been playing well, right? 5 games, 3 assists. That's fantastic. If your centre mid is getting 3 assists every 5 games, you're loving life. If he can also play on the left wing and get 11 goals and 12 assists in just 16 games and average over an 8.0 rating, you're loving life even more. Gerhard Tremmel? What, off of Swansea? Yeah. Off of Swansea! Bloody hell, what's he coming in to do? He's pretty good, actually, and he knows a lot of places. Look at you. Someone's been watching Fun for Louis. Question about Reece Brown. Yeah, I should have said this as well. Reece Brown's been trying to force a move out. He's like, oh, you're not playing me enough. I'm like, yeah, because you're crap. Not only are you not good enough to play at right back, because I've got 2 incredible right backs, you're also not good enough to play at centre back. So, I don't really know what you want from me. You want a game. I know. I'll give you a game, Reece Brown, at centre back. If we concede a goal, I'm just going to release him. Zabray's moaning about game time, so we'll get him in for one as well. Matt J can go on the left. We'll get Liam Smith in there as a Mazzala. Keane Flanagan can then play as the box-to-box. Mesky Zhu can come off, which means Reggie Lamb comes back in, but on the right. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be it. I'm going to start Odyssey Spy Rides for the culture. I think. We'll do that. No, because no, you idiot. We don't need 3 strikers on the bench. Even a slightly unfit Messi is better than Alex Nimmerly. He can go. Alex, you can go. You can. Bye, Alex. I feel bad. We've released Alex Nimmerly, but there we go. Football's a cutthroat sport. No second chances, all right? No second chances for you, no matter if your name is Alex Nimmerly. Right, that's the team we're going to be going in. A couple of changes, obviously. Zabre, Reece Brown, Liam Smith coming in, Reggie Lamb and Matt J sort of switching roles, and Spy Rides coming in up top. Why not? Might as well give the youth a chance. I mean, he's not really the youth. Right, let's get this game going. Get it out of the way. Oh, immediately I have a striker with an incredible name. Ofori Ashimapong, I think his name was. Which is fantastic. I love that. There's only one other game today in the division. Kingstonian are playing someone or other. Didn't see it quick enough, to be honest with you. Shomotun to Ashapong to Villette. Cleared. We're just too good. Oh, you are lucky, Reece Brown. You were very nearly released 4 minutes into the game. You were very nearly released 4 minutes into the game. Was this his fault? It was as well. I mean, you could say it was his fault. Kean Flanagan does not miss these. Apart from them times when he does. Which is awkward, because he couldn't have missed it by much more there. He just banged it straight into the wall at about knee high. So it's not as if he's just skimmed the top of the wall and it's like gone out for a cut. No, he's kneecapped them. He's kneecapped the Wingate and Finchley defence there. Odyssey Spy Rides. Can't do it. He can't do it. He's not cut out for this level. It's nice. Oh, by the way, I sorted the issue where the name wasn't loading and the badge was showing as like huge. I just had a bit embarrassing. I had the so if any of you have done any sort of graphical stuff in FM, then you'll know that when you go into the graphics folder and you'll see that, how do I explain it? You've got the logos, the graphic logos, and you've got one for the big size one and one for the small size one. And the small size one is like 20 pixel by 20 pixel, and the big size one is 200 by 200. I had them in the wrong folder for when I was organising this. Kean Flanagan, he's loving hitting that wall today. That's a lovely touch from Smith. Although the pass, interesting. Yeah, I had them in the wrong folder. So the 200 by 200 one was in the small folder, and the 20 by 20 one was in the large folder, which is why it was showing as wrong. But it wasn't showing that the name wasn't there. It was the large what do you call it? The large logo was just showing up, and nothing else could fit in the box. My bad. I think I blamed Football Manager for that. Not their fault. Miles, I'm sorry. Not your fault. Completely my fault. Completely me being tired and trying to put things in folders through like 7 different shortcuts. My bad. I don't know how we're not winning this game already. We're going to the second half now. We're just not. No way. Of course, it was Ofori Ashimapong. Please don't be our first defeat of the season. Not on video, surely. I know what. Do you know what? I know what I haven't done. This is what it is. This is definitely what it is. Hello, load. It's just frozen. Just frozen on me. There we go. They have got a lot of long names. They got Thurgle Hale Brown. They got John Leslie Smith. Famnaya Shomotun. Duane Ofori Ashimapong. And then Joe Sharp. You know, if you weren't entirely sure. I really don't want this to be our first league defeat of the season. What can we do? Matt J. Of course, now Matt J's having a bad game, so that's fantastic. Padraig Arman's going to come on. We're also going to change things up a little bit here. I just think Matt J is in as a cam. Take Matt Long. Matt Long? That's completely wrong. His name's Reggie Lamb, and I called him Matt Long. Wes Fletcher's going to come on as a poacher. Armand's coming in as a pressing forward. Go like the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. The diamond formation. See if that can bring us back into this game at all. Because at the moment, not looking likely. Although good chance here. Wes Fletcher, Patrick Armand. That's why we bought on both of them. I am a tactical genius. Thank you. You can find my CV. Yeah, that's why we bought on both strikers. Wes Fletcher with the initial shot. Cannon back off the goalkeeper. Then Patrick Armand's there to follow up. If we only playing one striker, there'd have been no one there in that position to follow that ball up. And it adds up. It adds another goal to Patrick Armand's tally for the season. I don't know how many he's on, to be honest. Let's have a look. Oh, okay. I thought he was a lot nearer the top, but apparently not. Oh, okay. He's joint 4th on 10. He's now on 11, so he's joint 2nd. But he's now level with Wes Fletcher, who has scored just a stupid amount of goals, but they're all penalties, though. Hang on. 8 penalties he scored out of his 11 goals. Or was that 8 penalties with 7 scored? Or was that... It must be. I'm not sure. But basically, he scored 7 or 8 penalties out of his 11 goals. Oh, hello. Chance here. Chance to go ahead. It doesn't look like there's a lot of people in the stadium, but because we've got such a big stadium for this level. Wes Fletcher. Ooh, good save from Hale Brown. Because we've got such a big stadium for this level, that's actually quite a few people. There's probably a couple of thousand in here. In at the Tesla SpaceX arena. Catchy name. Thanks for that, Elon. Really appreciate it, lad. Okay. Afori Ashimapong is someone I want to sign immediately. We've just lost a striker in Alex Nimmerly. Can we have you? Where are you? Are you on a contract or... You're not! That's so interesting. And you're emergency backup. You want to be emergency backup, which means you're crap compared to my players. Okay, then. Well, do you know what? Screw you. I'm going to sign you and then release you so I never have to play against you again. You evil, evil man. Oh, don't worry about it. Ken Flanagan score the free kick. Stop. Just stop. Just stop hitting it straight into the bloody wall. Annoying. Kim Flanagan is annoying me this game. That's the only way to describe it. Reece Brown's going to go for the long throw. We're going to take Aswad Thomas off. Bring on Bonds and Gala. What can we do here? Nothing really. They're all pretty crap at left back, but oh well. Bonds and Gala's probably the best defender, so even if he's a bit crap at left back, he should still be able to do a job. We're not going to concede a third, are we? This is what happens when you put Reece Brown at the back. He's absolutely ruined. But that's a beautiful ball from Matt J. Wes Fletcher should have finished both of them. Wesley, you naughty little boy. It looks like we are actually going to have our first league defeat of the season then. 85 minutes. We have 5 minutes to get back into it and a highlight. That's an incredible ball forward from Kane Ramsey. That's what they teach you at Premier League academies. Armand in towards Fletcher. Oh, what a save! Oh, that's unreal. That's an unreal save. It's gone in, but... No, it has actually counted. It's Shomotan own goal. A Shomotan own goal. That's, I mean, say that 10 times fast. Matt J swings in the corner. Wes Fletcher heads it forward, and then, I think it's a combination of the three, their 2 defenders, their goalkeeper, and my attacker. And it's kind of pinballed between the 4 of them, and ended up going in. That's the level we're at, boys and girls. And that's going to be it. That is another... Oh, bollocks. Is that going to be it? Was that really worth a highlight? That was really worth a highlight. Okay, that was really worth a highlight, apparently. That is our 3rd draw of the season. We can't play on camera. Our players, because they are not well known enough, they are camera shy, apparently. Because I play 2 games at the start of the season. We draw them both. I come back for a game here and we win 2-0. And then I come back again, we win and draw another one. You've seen every draw this season. Right, I'll be back when we're in the Premier League, so I can just get there peacefully and quietly, and without any issues. Zabre's moaning because he's not starting enough matches. Well, you just started one, lad. Right, but you've just started a match. It's like sacking the manager after a win. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. It's very much appreciated. I will go back to this scene. Yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. It's very much appreciated. What I'm going to do now is go forward to Regen Day. So we're looking at March, April time. I can't remember what day it is exactly on the first season, but yeah, we're looking at March, April time. I will come back on Regen Day and show you any good regens that we've got. Hopefully a few will go straight into the first team squad. Maybe straight into the team. Who knows? If they're good enough with a good enough potential, even if they're maybe not as good as the players we've got, we will put them in. But that's a topic for next week's video when we're on Regen Day. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please stay safe. If you don't, then go over and follow me on Twitch. I play Football Manager over there a few nights a week, 3 or 4 nights a week usually. I've got a save with Pompey. It still makes me feel sick every time I say it as a Saints fan. We've got a save with Pompey going on over there at the moment. There's a whole thing. And also follow me on Twitter. Both links for Twitch and Twitter are down in the description. Yeah. If you did like the video, leave a like, leave a little sub as well if you wanted to. If you didn't like the video, hit the dislike button. Let me know why in the comments below so I can try and improve. Thank you guys for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you all very, 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 very soon. Bye.